Merry Christmas, Scalextric fans, and welcome to another episode of Test Track. 2019 has been a big one here at Scalextric HQ, and with the end of the year on the horizon, we thought we'd take a look back at some of our favourite bits from this year. I'm Mike, we're Scalextric, and this is Test Track. This year saw somewhat of a resurgence for our My First and Micro sets. We introduced a redesigned system along with adding loop-the-loops and stunt ramps to make our sets even more exciting. Our My First set was taken over by Bugs, Daffy, Wily and Roadrunner, and Micro allowed you to save the world with the Justice League, or set off on a wacky race with Peter Perfect, Penelope Pitstop and Dick Dastardly. Hugely successful, and we can't wait to see what next year brings for our 1/64 scale range. Moving on to our 1/32 scale now, and this year has given us a whole host of different cars to choose from. The Arc range added the 24-hour Le Mans with Ginetta set. We celebrated the iconic Mini, took on the law with the American Police Chase, and even had time to hit the track with F1. With 2020 weeks away, who knows what will be included in next year's 1/32 range. We also introduced our 50 laps competition this year, and it's fair to say that I haven't been doing very well. I was lucky enough to face off against Scalextric designers Oscar and Caitlin, and also meet BTCC driver Andy Jordan. And today I'm joined by BTCC legend Andrew Jordan. How you doing? You alright?
Good, yeah. Yourself?
Yeah,
I like the fact
thanks.
you call me a legend.
We try and look after you when you're here. Thanks so much for coming.
No problem.
Welcome to 50 laps, where I race someone and try and beat them. I'm terrible at it. Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there's going to be no competition? Or?
So we're 2-0 at the moment. Scalextric have beaten me twice.
Okay.
And
what are we racing for?
Well,
my trophy.
we've got
okay.
a trophy here, so I think, can we put that online? I think
Yeah,
we
we'll
should
put that on the line.
Yeah.
Well, I brought it as a gift for Scalextric today to go in the visitor centre, so I'll race obviously on behalf of them, so to keep it for them.
So if I win, can I just sort of...
You can do what you want with it. If you
Put
win,
my
it's
name on
yours.
it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So today we're going to be racing with your 2017-2018 car.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit more about those.
So the one you're in, the 2017 car was the blue chrome,
Nice.
which obviously went down very well with everyone. We run it for a couple of years in this livery. In touring cars there's often a bit of bodywork damage, and the chrome material was very, very expensive, and then a couple of other people started to do it, so at that we thought it was time for a change. So then we went to the matte blue finish. Ran this last year in 2018. We've kept the matte blue for this year on the 3 Series, but a slightly different livery, and so that's the one I'll be in.
So I don't know if you know the rules of 50 laps.
I'm guessing it's 50 lap race.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
nice and simple. It's just that fastest to the end wins. There's
No other rules?
No. You can.
No other curveballs?
No. Come off the track. There's no penalties for crashes. Nothing like
Okay.
that. It's just nice and simple. Round out. Big layout. We've done a little bit bigger for you. We usually do a
Appreciate
small
that.
one, but,
Thank you.
yeah, and we're using the Arc app, so we'll be able to see your best lap. And at my end, I think.
So are we guessing we won't be looking at your best lap from what you've been
I
saying?
think on one of the other ones, one of them was like 7 minutes or something like that.
Impressive. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably me just stopping at the end, but yeah. So if you're ready,
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, nice 5 lights and out.
Okay.
There you go. Is yours rumbling?
Yeah, I can feel it. I've got cold tyres, it feels.
So, when did you start racing then?
I started in 2004 when I was 14 years old. I had a go-kart when I was 8 and raced that once and didn't really enjoy it that much, so we sold it, and my dad was always, didn't want to be a pushy dad, so then I went to him when I was 14 and started doing junior rallycross, which I loved.
When did you get started on BTCC?
2008 was my first year. This is my 12th season in it, which is mad. Yeah, I am. I'm 30 this year. This week.
All right.
And thank you. But it makes me feel very old. I've been doing touring cars since I was 18. So yeah, I love it. It's serious, obviously, and so the enjoyment really comes from your success. And you know, when you win races, you enjoy it. But if you have a bad day at the office, you don't necessarily enjoy it.
Who should I challenge in 2020? Let me know in the comments below. One thing I know is that with the help of Gary Skip in his recent tuning tips video, I should be speeding along those straights in no time.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, you can really see the yellow on that.
Yeah, so as you've noticed, we've got quite a lot of plastic shavings now from the wheel that have come into the car.
Yep.
And it's going to be important for us to clean that.
Okay.
But before we do that, we're going to sand the tyres, and that's only going to create more dirt.
Okay,
so we'll clean it all at the end.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, Mike, so now that we've got the rear wheels nice and true, I want to focus on the tyres. And the first thing we're going to do is move the front tyres to the rear axle, so that we can get those nice and round as well. The benefit of having true front tyres is that, first of all, you're going to get the shape of them correct, because they won't be perfectly flat. And secondly, if we're going to make them a bit smaller in diameter, it'll mean that the guide blade sits in the slot better. So that will mean you have less chance of coming out on the corners.
Throughout the year, we've had several big events, including returning to Carfest for the second year running, reopening our offices in Margate and heading to Le Mans once again. We were also lucky enough to be featured in a BBC4 documentary starring James May, following Caitlin in her first few months here at Scalextric. But we didn't stop there, because we also worked with Drive Tribe as our Jaguar I-Pace battled the real thing in a drag race. And Mike from Drive Tribe visits us here at Scalextric HQ to run down how our cars work. You can check out the full videos over on their YouTube channel right now. And finally, we couldn't finish up a recap of the best things of this year without mentioning the most important people. You at home. You've been amazing this year, watching our videos, attending our events and engaging in the community. We honestly could not do anything without you, so a big thank you from all of us here at Scalextric. And now it's on to 2020 next. A new year, a new decade, and of course, a new range. But what would you like to see in our 2020 range? What would you like to see more of in Test Track next year? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for details on our 2020 range launch coming soon. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. From myself and everyone here at Scalextric, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy racing!